Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. Now, this week's going to be a bit different for two reasons. One, I think we all need a bit of calming vibes. So we're going to have the beautiful films that Kathy makes and I'm going to voice over. And also, my beloved dog, Mr. Boo, died this week. Not Kiki, the astrology dog, but Mr. Boo, her brother, who I've actually had longer than Kiki. So, you know, I've had a tough week, so I can't quite bring myself to come on camera. But having said that, this week is so powerful and so important. I certainly couldn't cover it. For a start, we've got the Jupiter and Pluto conjunction, which is exact on the 12th, 13th, depending on where you are. And it is the final one of our lifetime. And actually, it's kind of a culmination of the year's energy. This is about powerful change. And there's no going back from it. And this is going to affect us personally as well as globally. It is huge news. If that wasn't enough, we have Mars, the planet of action, in Aries, fiery, passionate, occasionally warlike Aries, going direct. So we all get our energy back. And there's a new supermoon in Scorpio. And this is sextile that Jupiter and Pluto. Wow, it's full on. Pay attention. This is an important week for all of us. Here's your weekly astrology. Capricorn, we couldn't have a more powerful week for you. There has been a lot of intense changes and transformations for you for years, actually, since Pluto went in your sign. And that's going to end in 2023. However, this year, there has been the potential for very positive change. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, of adventure, has been joining forces with Pluto in your sign. Now, you might, it depends whether you went with the flow or whether you resisted, or, it's difficult. Dramatic change is difficult. You know, you have slightly got used to it because Pluto's been in your sign, but this is a whole nother kettle of fish. This is you opening up to a brand new world. And around early April and the end of June, you may have noticed the clues for what's to come this week. You're now moving forward. You're moving forward to the next phase of probably a lifelong shift in energy for you, which will offer you freedom, actually, exploration, learning, adventure, and potentially things you never ever imagined. And even though we've had this terrible year, oh my goodness, what a crap hole of a year, what a dramatic, intense, unprecedented year. God, we used to use that word a lot at the beginning of this crap, didn't we? Anyway, within that, there has been great opportunity for you, and that opportunity is coming to a head now. Now, there may be drama because it's like, you're giving birth to yourself, but there may be a great gift and opportunity this week which makes sense of all the changes you've gone through. It may be that you decide to push yourself forward, to take a risk and to do what you feel that you can do. It's a time for you to have faith in who you are, to have faith in your soul journey, to know you are strong, that you are capable, that you haven't even scratched the surface of what you're capable of, but now you're starting to realise the direction that you can go in. There is strength and power in this week for you. Also, Mars is going direct, which has given us all a lot more energy. You're feeling very fiery and very passionate when it comes to your home and family, and making the areas of your home and family right. You've got great energy to redecorate, for instance, or to plan a move. And to make things work within your family. If you are having family problems, you have to be a bit careful that you might be, it's almost like you're coming out of feeling a bit depressed in connection with that, and now you might find yourself being a bit angry. So watch that. Focus on the positive changes that are going on within your world. And there's a new supermoon, which is sextiling Jupiter and Pluto in your connection to the whole. You may be joining forces with a movement. You may be collaborating on a really important project where you feel that it's tied up with your identity. It's tied up with where you're going in your life. You may get supported by a group of people who believe in you to help push you forward. It may be something that you're doing online, goes viral, you're being seen for your powerful voice, something that you've written is suddenly, but people are sharing it, people are drawn to the information that you're offering at the moment. But whatever it is, however all of this incredible cosmic sky weaves together in your life, it's all about future freedom, expressing yourself and your identity in a new way, letting go of the past, moving on to experience things that you never dreamed possible. So it is packed with potential. A word of warning, of course, this is a dramatic, drama-filled week for the world. And ultimately it will be positive changes. But in the midst of it, with Mars going direct, there may be a lot of aggression around. Don't engage in aggression. It doesn't get us anywhere. Engage with truth. Engage with, you know, speaking your truth, because actually that's fabulous if you speak your truth. But avoid aggression, because there's likely to be an uptick of aggression around the world this week. But for you, so much positive stuff, but it involves change, and sometimes change is hard. Anyway, I'm not doing the tarot this week because I'm, still dealing with my dog, and, this is tough for me to even do this, but it's well worth it because it's such a week. But I will be bringing it back next week. I send you so much love. I'm very proud of you being a Capricorn in these times and going through these changes. And you're at the end. You're moving through now to a time of total change, and for you to feel liberated. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.